We've got more rain to come today across the north of the country. Some of that will be heavy, but for most of us it is going to be a fairly cloudy day with a little bit of sunshine and still quite mild. I'll have all the details in 10 minutes.
Weather. Morning, Carol.
Good morning. Thanks. Though today is quite messy. We've got rain across the north and the west. Further south, there's a fair bit of cloud around. There'll be some brightness though, and it's going to be mild. After today, it's going to start getting colder from the north. So we've got the rain across Scotland into Northern Ireland. We've also got some rain in Cumbria, a lot of cloud across western facing coasts. So here there's some drizzle, and you can see a lot of cloud across much of England. Although, having said that, there'll be some bright skies, especially this afternoon across East Anglia, the southeast and the Channel Islands. Now, these white circles indicate the average wind speeds, but it is going to be fairly gusty once again through the Irish Sea and across southwest Scotland. These are our temperatures, 9 to about 13 degrees. Through this evening and overnight, our weather front slowly slips southwards, so we'll see some clear skies and some showers following on behind in through parts of western Scotland and also Northern Ireland. And this weather front doesn't get as far south as the southeast, so here still relatively mild, but temperatures falling away in the north. It's a sign of things to come. So tomorrow, here's our weather front continuing its journey, taking its rain with it, increasingly turning patchier and more fragmented, eventually getting down into the southeastern corner. Behind it for southwest England, Wales, into northern England, much of Scotland and much of Northern Ireland, it's going to be dry. There'll be some sunshine, but there will be some showers around, particularly across the north and also the west. But look at these temperatures. These are maximum daytime temperatures. Remember, we're looking at 8 to about 10 in Scotland and Northern Ireland. Come south, we're still just in the milder air, but that is going to change. So by the time we get to Thursday, here's our weather front ensconced in southern areas. Ridge of high pressure, not much in the way of a breeze around at all. A weather front just waiting in the wings in the Atlantic. So we've got the dregs of our weather front in southern areas with the cloud associated with it. Behind it, a fair bit of sunshine, but you can see areas of cloud in western Scotland, northwest England and also Northern Ireland. But look at those temperatures continuing to fall and the colder air penetrating that bit further south. Channel Islands, though, you're still in good shape at 12 degrees, as is Plymouth at 11. Sal and Dan. That's a good idea. Good morning, everybody. You won't need your sunglasses across much of the UK today because it is going to be fairly cloudy, and we've also got some rain in the forecast. Now, it's going to be a mild day, but as we go through the next few days and nights, the temperature is going to fall. So here's all the rain we've got this morning piling in across Northern Ireland and Scotland, and as we go through the day at times, we'll see it also getting in across Cumbria. Thicker cloud across Wales and southwest England could well produce some drizzle at times, and for much of England it is going to be cloudy, but if you're in the southeast or East Anglia or the Channel Islands, you're more likely to see some sunshine. And although it will start off on a relatively bright note across northeast Scotland, the rain is going to be moving your way through the course of the afternoon. Temperatures at 9 to 13 degrees and fairly gusty winds through the Irish Sea and also southwest Scotland. Now, through this evening and overnight, our weather front slowly starts to sink southwards, allowing clearer skies to develop across Scotland and Northern Ireland, with a few showers peppering the west. Meanwhile, our front continues bringing rain, fragmenting all the time as it careers across England and Wales, but not getting into the southeast, where it still is relatively mild. But you can see the cold air already starting to sink southwards. So as we move through, heading down eventually into the southeast. So the mild air clinging on by the skin of its teeth in the southeast, but the cold air following on behind. And it's going to be with us right the way into the weekend, eventually getting into the southeast of England. So here's the cloud and the rain arriving. Behind it, some sunshine for Wales, southwest England, northern England, parts of Northern Ireland and Scotland, with still those showers in the west. And our temperatures 8 to about 10. For most, but still 11s or 12 just in that southeastern corner. Now, as we move through Wednesday night into Thursday, there'll be more of a chance of frost, more of a widespread frost, some fog, but you can see high pressure is settling in, not much of a breeze, so any fog will be slow to lift and may just lift into low cloud. So here's the dregs of our weather front eventually moving away, allowing all this cold air to penetrate further south. So all of us will be feeling the draft literally. We'll have a bit more cloud, low cloud at times across western Scotland, northwest England, into Northern Ireland as well. You might see the odd shower coming out of that. But for most it will be a dry day, but it will be a chilly day. What about the rest of the week? Well, the rest of the week is looking settled as high pressure remains in charge. There will be frost by night. There'll also be some patchy fog as well. But for most, it will be dry. And as we head into the weekend, there will be quite a bit of cloud around. But we've said goodbye to 12s, 13s and 14s for now. Sal and Dan.
Thanks, Carol.
Morning after today, it's going to turn colder for us all. There'll be some frost by night, also some fog. But today, there's a fair bit of cloud around with some rain in the north. I'll have all the details in 10 minutes. Right, Sal. Good morning, everybody. Some gorgeous Weather Watchers pictures coming in this morning, like this one taken this morning in Hastings, East Sussex. And for many of us today, it is going to be fairly cloudy. The southeast, East Anglia and the Channel Islands, best chance of seeing the sunshine for the longest. There's also some rain in the forecast, and that is largely across Northern Ireland and also Western Scotland, where it's been falling all night. In fact, parts of Western Scotland since Sunday evening have had more than 50 millimetres of rain, more than 2 inches. So we continue with this rain through the course of this morning across Scotland and Northern Ireland. Parts of Wales and the southwest, there will be more cloud at times, producing some drizzle, murky conditions. It's as we come into the southeast and the Channel Islands, you've got a better chance of seeing the sunshine. But gusty winds across southwest Scotland and the Irish Sea, with temperatures 9 to 13 degrees. So through the afternoon, if you're working today, well, if you're coming home, it's going to be fairly cloudy across much of Scotland, and we're also looking at quite a bit of rain as well. That rain moving out of the west of Northern Ireland, but still very much in the east, fringing at times in through Cumbria. It might clip North Wales, but you can see the extent of the cloud cover in western areas. Push further east, and we've got some breaks in that cloud and also some brightness coming our way. But through the evening and overnight period, that weather front producing the rain continues to sink southwards. Behind it, doesn't quite get into the southeast, where it still will remain mild, but it's turning colder from the north, and that is the trend through tomorrow and right the way into the weekend. I'll have more details in half an hour, but now Sal and Dan, back to you. Good morning, everybody. What I can tell you today is it's going to be fairly cloudy for most of us, and you can see that quite nicely here. This Weather Watchers picture of Luce in Kent. There's also some rain in the forecast. It's been raining steadily across Scotland and Northern Ireland, and today we'll see some of that rain get in across Cumbria as well. There's enough cloud in Wales and also southwest England for some drizzle. The best chance you have of seeing some sunshine will be across parts of East Anglia, the southeast and the Channel Islands. Now these circles indicate the average wind strength, so it's just a breezy day, but windier, gusty winds through the Irish Sea and southwest Scotland. Temperatures today ranging from 9 in the north to 13 in the south. After today, temperatures are going to go down by day and also by night. And the reason for that is this weather front here, the same weather front. It's a cold front, it's sinking southwards, and tonight it will take its increasingly fragmenting band of rain with it. Now behind it there'll be some clear skies and a few showers, and ahead of it we still have a lot of cloud. The rain not getting into the southeast until tomorrow. And you can see it's much milder in the south compared to in the north. So, through tomorrow, here's our weather front, which eventually does take its rain into the southeast, but behind it, for southwest England, Wales, northern England, much of Northern Ireland and Scotland, it will be a dry day. There will be some sunshine, but there'll also be some showers in the northwest, and gusty winds this time across the northern and western Isles and also the far north of mainland Scotland. These are our maximum temperatures. They're coming down, so 8 to about 10 generally, but still this milder air clinging on in the south. But it won't last, because the weather front will continue to push southwards, rich of high pressure across us, keeping things fairly settled. And that does mean on Thursday we've got the cloud in the south. It'll be a frosty start. There'll be some fog lifting into low cloud here too, as you can see. But again, fair bit of sunshine, a fair bit of dry weather, but it will feel cooler. Look at those temperatures, only 5 degrees in Glasgow and Edinburgh as the maximum. Dan and Sal.
Chilly.
Christmas Day.
Right.
Good morning. Today's fairly cloudy for most of us. We've got rain too across Scotland, Northern Ireland and moving into Cumbria and Wales. Best of the brightness in the southeast and the Channel Islands. But I'll have all the details in 10 minutes.
I'm going to
carry on. I think you were the only one. Anyway, good morning, everybody. Today it's going to be fairly cloudy. It is already, actually, and it will be mild. But after today, it's going to feel colder by day and by night, and we'll see a return to some fog as well. Today we've also got some rain around. The rain currently across Scotland and also Northern Ireland. But look at this band of rain. It's not terribly far from Wales, and we'll see some rain get into Cumbria through the course of the day as well. So a lot of cloud around. The best chance you have of seeing some sunshine is across East Anglia, the southeast, into the Channel Islands as well. Gusty winds through the Irish Sea and southwest Scotland, and our temperature range 9 in the north to 13 as we push down towards the south. Now through this evening and overnight, what you'll find is we'll have that weather front, which is going to be moving southwards. So it's moving a little bit north across Scotland today, then it will move south again. It moves out of Northern Ireland, still some rain into the east, and we'll still have some rain in Cumbria and fringing in across West Wales at times. Weather. But if we watch the progress of this front moving southwards, a little bit patchier on it. Clear skies follow on behind with some showers for Western Scotland and Northern Ireland. Still a lot of cloud though moving into the southeast, and here it will be milder because temperatures certainly falling away across the northern half of the country. And that process will continue as eventually this weather front tomorrow makes it down into the southeast with its rain. There'll be clearer skies for the southwest Wales, northern England, much of Scotland and Northern Ireland, but we will have a few showers here, and it will be gusty across the far north of Scotland too. These are our maximum temperatures, 8s, 9s and 10s, still just clinging on to the milder conditions in the southeast, but that won't last. Dan and Sal.
Thank you very much.
Morning, he was gorgeous. I'm with you, Sal. His ears were up and down. He was so alert. He's a gorgeous boy. Anyway, this morning it's a fairly cloudy start to the day, almost across the board, but not quite. This is one of our Weather Watchers pictures taken in Twickenham earlier on, and for many it's going to look like that for much of the day. We've also got some rain in the forecast, but it is mild. That will change in the next few days though. So low pressure with its fronts bringing the rain in across Scotland and Northern Ireland. At times we'll see some gusty winds through the Irish Sea and southwest Scotland. So there's quite a bit of cloud around. There'll be some drizzle where we don't have the rain in western areas. The best of the sunshine will be across East Anglia, the southeast and the Channel Islands as we go through the day. These are our temperatures, 9 in the north to 13 in the south. Now through this evening and overnight, our weather front starts to head southwards. It's a cold front, and behind it we'll see some clear skies, a few showers and lower temperatures than we've had for a wee while. And this band of rain doesn't quite make it into the far southeast, where it will remain mild and fairly cloudy with overnight lows around about 10. But look at this, 5 as we push further north. So tomorrow, our cold front continues its journey, eventually getting into the southeast. Behind it, the isobars space out, and it is going to be colder. So in the charts, and it will be quite gusty across the northern and western Isles and the far north of mainland Scotland. So here comes the rain, eventually getting into the southeast, brightening up behind it with some sunshine, a few showers peppering Northern Ireland and Scotland, and these are our maximum temperatures, 8s, 9s and 10s, but still 11s or 12s as we push down towards the far southeast. Now, as we head into Thursday, our weather front will be with us in the south, still producing some cloud, high pressures in charge, hardly a breath of wind, there's hardly any isobars, but it will be a cold start. There'll be quite a bit of frost around on Thursday morning. Also some fog, no wind to move it along. A lot of that will lift into low cloud, so it'll be cloudy across parts of Scotland and Northern Ireland and northwest England. Thick enough here and there for the odd spot of drizzle, the odd shower, but look at the temperatures coming down, 7 to maybe 12 where we've got the front in the south. As for the outlook beyond that, well, there will be a lot of dry weather around as high pressure remains in charge. The weekend's looking fairly cloudy but mostly dry, but the temperatures for some of us are taking a bit of a nosedive. It is going to feel much colder. Dan and Sal.
Getting cold. Carol, thank you.